Competition's hotting up. We've already lost 3 heroes. Well, it's time to make our surviving combatants even more nervous. It's round 5, and here they are. Spared from the headsman's block. Let's have a big hand for the bandits of the Black Hand Gang. 3, 2, 1, go! 1, go!
I've almost killed this one.
See that?
A cool 3,000 more gold for that. They banked 6,600 gold. And if that wasn't enough, another 4,000 is available for the next round. Our intrepid heroes have made light work of wasps, bandits, hobs, ballerines, and even undead. What's next? What could possibly pose a threat to our noble combatants? Ladies and gentlemen, it's round 6. The mighty Earth Trolls, Ingrid and Bertha. 3, 2, 1, go! And another 4,000. Wow, a total of 10,600 gold. Enough for a small house. Do they want another 8,000 gold?
Yes.
Things are getting very tough for our contestants. We can all see that they're feeling the strain. But what stands between our noble heroes and their winning? Is that a pile of rubble? No, it's the rock trolls, Stannis and Royd. 3,
Fucking hate
2,
trolls.
1, go!
Hold on. boy.
Oh, wow! Another 8,000 gold! 18,600 in the bag, and only one round to go. Is it worth dying for another 10,000?
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, today you have seen the best of Albion's arena fighters. Put your hands together for our successful heroes. But now, round 8, the final battle. I give you Rakanox! 3, 2, 1, go!
Why the fuck is it not focusing on him?
10,000 gold. This is for a massive total of 28,600 gold.
Woo! Money!
We have 2 winners. Incredible. So, what will happen? 2 winners and only 1 prize?
Oh.
Well, as you know, we have a special guest here today. It's the one, the only, the hero of heroes, Jack of Blades!
I have returned. After an eternity away from you all, Jack of Blades is back. This arena is all that is great in Albion, and you all that is worthy of it. I am honored to stand before you again. And I have a proposal to mark the occasion. One final round. A fight to the death between the 2 heroes still standing. The winner will receive a special prize. The loser will have the privilege of dying before you.
What do they think they're doing? They can't do this. I'm going to put on a good fight. But I'm not killing you. I can't kill you. We came here to put on a good show. And that's what we're going to do. Let's go. Got you!
At least get my sword out. Shit.
We have a winner here tonight, folks! All he has to do is give her one final strike, and the bonus prize is his! But will he do it? Will he kill Whisper? Or will he throw his victory away?
Don't do it, farm boy. We agreed. Just walk out. We agreed. Let's stop fighting now. I haven't got much fight left. Just head for the door.
Trying to decide
Father. Hero, please.
Just know I'm a better person than you are, chick.
But my dear lady, it was mere luck. He's nothing but a...
Ah, there you are. The hero they're all talking about. I'm impressed. And that doesn't happen often. But I forgot my manners. I am Lady Grey, the Mayor of Bowerstone. I can see you are a man of worth. You should pay me a visit at my Bowerstone North Manor.
My lady, if you would only
Thunder, I am tired of your protests, tired of your jealousy. The time of your glory is long gone. You should learn to accept that. As I was saying, hero, I do hope you will accept my invitation. We have much to discuss.
This is not over. New blood spills just like any other. And yours will spill soon.
Motherfucker, I didn't kill your sister.
That was
Starting to
unbelievable.
think maybe I should have.
I haven't seen anything like it for a long time. I'll guide you back through the Hall of Heroes. You truly deserve to stand amongst them. I must say, you remind me of someone who fought here many years ago. Memory's not what it used to be, but I think her name was Scarlet Robe. That's right. Ever heard of her? Probably not. It was all before your time. But if you look on your right, you'll see her statue. She was the first female hero to become arena champion.
She was a fine hero, just as soft-hearted as you. But her dedication came with a price. After her final battle, she was never the same. She lives now in complete solitude, crushed by her failure to save her family long ago. And yet here you are. I knew her son would end up here one day. It's in your blood, and in your sister's too. You should bring her to me. I so long to reunite you both with your mother. Just think of the happiness it would bring her.
This was the true face of his mother, Scarlet Robe, Slayer of Balverines. Once one of the fiercest heroes in all of Albion, yet her most splendid battle was also to be her last. Ambushed by a dozen Balverines, Scarlet killed them all, only to fall injured and drained beside their corpses. There she would have died but for Brom, a kind and simple woodsman who tended her back to health. In time they married and had 2 children, a girl and then a boy. Scarlet's days of death were forever behind her.
Whatever you decide, you've earned the champion seal. People everywhere will recognize you as the winner of the arena, and it will grant you access to Bowerstone North. Don't lose it. It is rather valuable.
Hey, you. Teresa wants you to meet her at the Grey House.
You have reached famous status.
Yeah, well, I suppose he did all right.
You're now renowned enough to use the bloodlust raw expression.
I suppose you've the look of a
So
death
you're a
bringer.
death bringer.
I thought you'd be taller.
Okay, so I want to put this out here because apparently nobody is reading my chat roles or whatever. Or maybe I need to put it on my profile. But I keep getting these people who keep PMing me. For those of you who are younger, that's private message or DM or whatever. And I keep getting people who keep sending me through private messages, hey, want to become famous? Blah 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 something bots. Let me explain something right now. I don't care for bots. I don't want bots. I have no need for bots. If I'm not interacting with real people, I don't want it. Like someone who keeps... I've had like 2 different people say something about... Oh, I gotta go that way.
Be disappointed, sir.
I've had several people say something to me about on YouTube getting fake subscribers. Again, I have no need for fake subscribers. I don't want fake subscribers. I'd rather get people who actually are people and want to interact with me. Honestly, people who send me shit like that on Twitch while I'm streaming, I block them instantly. 'Cause I don't need that shit cluttering up my thing. Okay? It agitates me that people keep sending this stuff when I keep saying I don't want it. I don't care for it. I'm not going to get it. On YouTube, if you have bots on your shit, you get made fun of. Hardcore, and that's not cool. I'd rather do it through hard work and dedication and no life like a normal YouTuber. Fuck. So if you're watching this and you're one of those people that keeps suggesting, hey, why don't you try this website to get subscribers? Okay, first off, I'm poor. I have no money. Second, I'm not going to pay for fake people. And no interaction. Well, I've been here before.
So, you finally met Jack of Blades. I met him long ago, of course, when he burned down our home and cut out my eyes. But he wasn't lying when he said he knew where Mother was. He's kept her in Bargate Prison ever since the night of the raid. I haven't been able to get inside, but the archaeologist knows of an ancient secret passage. You've met him already, haven't you? Jack's creatures are still after him, just like they're after me. I can't stay here much longer. I've left the details in a quest card at the guild. You have to get Mother out. She's the only one who knows how to reach the sword. You did read the book I sent, didn't you? The sword is everything, and it could turn the world to nothing. Oh, and Mother has a gift for you too. More power than you can imagine.
Check the guild for more quests.
Anyway, that was my little rant. If you don't have the patience or dedication to get real subscribers, you shouldn't be making videos. I'm not turning into a drama channel. I just had a moment of agitation because I just had one of those things pop up from someone. Do you want to be famous? Try FameBot. Some bullshit like that. Exactly what the fuck it is too. Bullshit.
My salutations, King Master. The old warrior, a guild master.
So now I'm angry. Now I'm agitated. Now I don't want to do this no more. Fuck the traitors. Power Stone.
Gods go with you.
First things first.
Swords, axes, shields, armor, we got it. I think we can do a special offer for you, sir.
Let's see if I can sell my extra weapons and shit to him. I can, thank God.
I think we can do a special offer for you, sir.
Just weapons.
Your arena triumph is incredible.
Any books for us today, hero?
Yeah, I've got several actually.
Could you spare the northern wastes? The should. Why don't you stay and listen, hero? It's. Do any of you know what lies beyond the 9 seas? Yes?
The Northern Wastes.
Well done, Sue. Legends say that Jack of Blades first appeared there, and that it was the home of a mighty empire. Today, its ancient cities are buried deep beneath, but there are still some who believe the empire will rise again, and that the people of the northern wastes will awake.
Your age, monster singer.
Any
Sounds
books
like you
for
made
us
up
today,
for it.
hero?
Yes.
Oh, the other land looks like a charming story. Ah, it lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen education.
I don't have a keen interest in education. I'm just agitated. And this is
In the
constantly like,
latter days of the kingdom old, that a boatload of travelers, wheat and rice, fleeing our land for fear of the sword, discovered an island that was true paradise. There were by the native folk, with gifts of fruit and fowl and pig and trout, and a strange kind of ale brewed from egg yolk that the refugees drank till it knocked them out. Soon they were stirred from their peaceful slumbers by the splattery coughs of their gracious hosts, who had taken ill and were dying in numbers of colds their visitors had brought to their coasts. Ere long, the kindly natives were all but extinct, and as they knew not how to gather nature's bounty, the fate of the foreigners to theirs was linked. They died of starvation, though surrounded by plenty. A few local survivors did their paradise rebuild, erecting this time a great fortress in the sand. It would stop them once more getting killed, lest those bad people from Albion return to their land.
he almost said bastards.
Ace!
Any books for us today, hero?
Breakfast.
Why, this book would be perfect. I've yet to meet a child who isn't fascinated by dragons. Why don't you stay and listen, hero? It's never too... A long time ago, well before the age of the Old Kingdom, the skies of Albion were full of fearsome, majestic dragons. They flew wherever they wished, ate the people's livestock, rained down fire on their villages, and distressed their damsels. Then came the kingdom of Archon, and with it heroes who hunted the dragons for sport, almost driving them to extinction. Before long, every home in Albion had dragon scale curtains, dragon claw back scratchers, and dragon foot paperweights. The few remaining dragons fled to the northern wastes, and there they remain to this day. Though they are nowhere near as powerful now as they once were, they still represent a hero's ultimate test.
Cool.
Any books
you
for
eat
us today,
monsters,
hero?
Mr.
Oh, the
Deathbringer?
children are always asking me about the arena. Oh, they'll love this. Ah, it lifts one's spirits to... how many of you have been to the Witchwood Arena? Ah, but have you ever stopped to look at the statues in the Hall of Heroes? Some of the greatest heroes in Albion's history are celebrated there. Mighty champions who conquered the arena and the people's hearts. In the days of the Old Kingdom, heroes would lead their fans into battles, so they could see their skill and bravery in combat. But all too often, spectators would find themselves torn limb from limb by Balverines, or caught in the backwash of a hero's spell. And so, the arena was built in Witchwood, to give heroes a permanent stage on which to fight their duels without endangering the audience. Creatures are brought there from all over Albion for heroes to face, and the battles get more elaborate with every year that passes. But one rule remains unchanged. Should either hero wish it, the final battle between them can be fought to the death.
What was a sissy like you doing at the arena? My dad had a bringer.
Ah, hello again.
Deathbringer.
History
Sounds
is an
like a
important
made-up
part of our
name to
curriculum
me.
here. Ah. Can any of you tell me who built the ancient pillars at Lookout Point? Yes?
people in the Old Kingdom, sir.
That's right. They once ruled all of Albion, and the ruins of their cities can still be found wherever you go. The kingdom was founded by a great lord named Archon, who united Albion using the power of the Sword of Eons. But over time, the sword began to corrupt him, and the kingdom fell into darkness. Strange monuments were built to focus the magical power of the kingdom, and terrifying armored figures were summoned to guard them. But at the very height of its power, the old kingdom collapsed, and Archon and his sword disappeared. What happened to them, nobody knows.
Cool.
Ah, hello again. Ah,
Deathbringer.
the final volume. Ah, it lifts one's spirits to see it. Thanks to this kind hero, today's lesson is from Volume 3 of The Creatures of Albion. If trolls ruled the land and dragons the skies, then the mighty kraken are masters of the sea. A few men have ever seen a kraken, and fewer still have lived to tell the tale. Since before the times of the Old Kingdom, these terrifying creatures have lurked in the seas that surround Albion. Their tentacles can grow to be over 100 feet long, and are strong enough to crush a ship like kindling. A brave sailor once drove away a kraken by hacking off one of those gargantuan tentacles. But to kill one of the beasts, oh, that would truly be a heroic task. You have done our school such a great service. I don't know if we can ever adequately repay you. I do have a little something, and, well, I know it's not much, but the children think you'll love it. We used it in our production of The Mage's Apprentice, but it was a little large for our particular actors. Do you have a donation there, hero? What's this? The Pale Balverine? I hope it doesn't give them nightmares. Ah, it lifts one's spirits to see a hero. There was once a lord who thought himself good with an arrow, until people saw that his lies ran right through to his marrow. Many months in the cells of Bargate he spent, plotting his redemption. And once he was free, he hunted all evil without exception. One day he met his match, a foul and mighty Balverine. He did not die from its bite, but his curse was obscene. He became one of those creatures, and pale as snow was his fur. To kill him came then a red-caped woman, a true connoisseur. A silver arrow pierced his blackened heart and sent him to his grave. And so he died in infamy without the acceptance he craved. Any books for us today, hero? Oh, Volume 2 of The Creatures of Albion. Good.
Deathbringer? Sounds like a made-up.
Thank you, hero. I'm sure we can... Now, let us turn to Volume 2 of The Creatures of Albion. Trolls are an ancient race formed from the rock and soil in which they were born. They have the strength of many men, and can withstand all but the mightiest of blows. Get too close, and they will jump onto the ground with such force that the shockwaves can shatter a man's bones. But trolls are also slow, lumbering creatures, and rarely move. So, if ever you see one, your best hope is to run away. If you're lucky, you won't be crushed to death by the boulders they throw after you.
You're ace. Do you
have a
monsters,
donation?
Mr.
I'm sure the
Deathbringer?
tale of Twin Blade is... I suppose... Twin Blade was once a great hero. A giant of a man, his swords were feared throughout Albion. But, at the height of his fame, he abandoned the guild, deciding he had no need to earn gold through quests. He could simply take it. And so, he left for the woods and became a bandit. Over the years, he united the feuding bandit clans until he became their king. He built a vast fortified camp, hidden near Oakvale, and plundered the passing traders as he desired. He was as renowned and feared as he ever was, and now had no guild constraints to hold him back.
Sir, what happened to Twin Blade?
He was defeated in a duel by this brave hero who spared his life. But no king can face such a defeat and keep his crown, not even among bandits.
I've heard he's so strong.
Do you have a donation? Scorm's teeth. I suppose. The Journal of Bloody Nose. 0 in training. Day 14. This week, we've been developing our stealth skills by playing hide and seek. Knowing how to run and hide from your enemies is an important skill for any Zero, says Days. He seems to be a master of the art. It took us all day to find him after he teleported away. Eventually, we heard his cries and found him wedged inside a hollow tree in the Academy woods. He wasn't at all happy that it took us so long to find him, but he decided to test our hiding skills next. We must be really good at it, because we've been out here in the woods for 2 days now, and he still hasn't found us.
He's skill.
I heard he eats balverines for breakfast.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this here. I have so many more books to give to this guy, but
Deathbringer. Sounds like a made-up name to me.
I'm gonna break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar and get the fuck out of this. So, thanks for joining me. If you've made it this far, I appreciate it. If you made it through my rant, I really appreciate it. If you're still watching now and you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Hit a like, hit a dislike if you didn't like the video or my rant.
I heard he's balverines.
Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I post another video, which is every single day except Wednesday. That's my me day, and editing day, and Aaron's day. That's my real life day. So, I will see you guys next time. Bye!